So Michael Myers' mask is actually William Shatner's face that they just molded, painted white, and then cut out the eyes a little bit more.
I hate that. I know that fact now. That's going to bother me for the rest of my life. Why would you tell me that?
Yep. They used a $2 Captain Kirk mask and painted it white, cut out the eyes. Michael Myers.
Is that just the OG or is that just...
OG.
Okay.
But I guess all of them, because they're all modeled after
the same one. Again, normally I'm like, okay, I can make some funny off of a fact. I can take this and just go along with it. But that's one of them facts where I'm just like, you almost ruined Michael Myers a little bit.
What?
Not
Why?
ruined, but just like, I'm never going to unsee that.
Yeah.
I'm never going to unsee Captain Kirk killing people with a kitchen knife. Yeah, say that 10 times fast.
Yep. It's special.
Why? Why did they do that? I'm more why. And does he get paid royalties? Does he get paid royalties? That's his fucking face.
I don't think so. But I think what they were looking... What I think they were looking for was something cheap that they could just like... Because it said it was $2 of a mask.
Yeah.
They were trying to find something cheap and I guess landed on that.
Just landed on William Shatner.
Captain Kirk himself.
OG. Pre-flight. He's going to be high. The kite by this. See, y'all don't know nothing about Rocket Man. The William Shatner's Rocket Man. They used Rocket Man.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. I'm actually dumbfounded. I never knew that, and I really wish I didn't know that.
Sorry.
And not even in a bad way. It's just like...
Facts.
Yeah. Fuck you. I didn't want to know that now. And every time I hear the music, it's just like Captain's Log. Stardate 2025. I'm going to stab her in the back. That's Shatner. Shatner's the greatest killer of all time. Second greatest. Under Friday the 13th. Jason. Jesus Christ, I couldn't think of it.
We're going in the lore of Jason. We'll get into in a little bit here.
Okay. I guess do we start the show then? Because I'm stupid. I'm stupid. That's got to be the shortest but greatest fact. I feel like that's a good one. That's a really good fact that I didn't know that, and I'm 50-50 if I did or did not want to know that. Thank you for that, though. All right, I guess on with the show. Welcome back to another episode of the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be your host. I happen to be FNBob, the FN host, FNCO, and G things to be Dr. Bob to some, and a whole bunch of other things that nobody cares about. With me today on the other side, with not the nameplate for the situation, but Kelly's over here, our FN engineer. Bob's over there. Or Bob, Chad.
Wow.
I don't remember things, okay?
You're getting a violation from HR.
I'm not violate. I own this place. Violate my ass. We happen to be the Nonsense Crew. We are down one, but it's okay. It's spooky season, and we got enough to talk about. No Henny, just Kelly and me. How you doing today?
I'm alive. It's a thing.
You know what?
Get your
shirt. I am not alive or a thing because it's Halloween. Everything is dead during Halloween time. I'm only dead on the inside. That's a depression joke.
Oh. This
I'm fine. I'm glad you're alive. How's everybody at home, I guess? How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm staring right into your eyes, right into your soul, wondering how well are you feeling? You're like, I'm creeped out.
Very on par with the time of year.
Yeah, this is your favorite time of year. 100%, right?
Yep. Halloween is my number one. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday ever. And for a lot of reasons. I'm a big movie buff, which we will talk about. I love candy. Give me the chocolate. And I just and I just, everything Halloween related is just interesting to me and all the fun things.
Right.
So I love Halloween.
Yeah, no, this is your time of year. I don't knock anybody who loves Halloween. Not my favorite. Maybe 5th or 6th.
5th.
Christmas. St. Patrick's Day. Thanksgiving. Christmas, St. Patrick's Day, Thanksgiving, Black Friday.
Black Friday isn't above things.
Yeah, well, the economy's rough right now, so I don't get to shop and enjoy like
and Black Friday hasn't been the same.
Yeah, ain't been no good deals. There's been no fights. There's no fights. But that's another holiday. We can talk about that. So yeah, then maybe Halloween after that. No, 4th of July.
I used to love 4th of July.
That's because you don't want to get into the shenanigans. You want to see curated 4th of July. And I wants to blow up my own shit. And you got to get in on it. You got to get in on the excitement of blowing up your own stuff. 4th of July. 50-50 Memorial Day. I like me a good Memorial Day. Beginning of the spring, summer times, first barbecue of the year. Memorial Day's kind of goated. I'm sorry. So yeah, 5th, 6th for Halloween. That doesn't make it bad. It's just I like these other holidays. I love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. I don't say I love Christmas, but I love all the things that come with Christmas.
Pretty fun. The weather around Halloween is the best because you get some warm days, you get some fall feeling days, kind of balanced.
Right.
So I like that a lot.
I don't mind early fall. So like the last 2 week or so of September and the first 2 weeks of October. That's all I like. Because once it's mid to late October, I mean, here in Chicago, it snowed last year for Halloween.
Yeah, it did.
So Halloween weather gives me dread because I know winter's coming and I hate winter. I only love winter for the lack of people, but I hate everything else that comes with winter. But at least it's not bad yet. But February, that nasty month of February, I can't stand. I don't like nothing about February. Everything about February sucks. There's nothing good. I stand 10 toes down. There's nothing good about February. October's decent, but February is horrible. That's why it's the shortest month.
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here.
Makes sense.
March is king. February is ass.
Why March?
St. Patrick's.
That's it?
It's cracking spring. You're on the other side of the hump. That's all it is.
That's false.
Yeah, it's false hump, but the hope is there. March is new hope. That is Star Wars season. Mario Day. Mario Day is in March. Travel. That's the best travel time for me. All the good stuff in March.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to get into?
Yeah, you are a movie head. You are a Halloween or hardcore movie head, and I'm sure everybody's normally got a list. You normally had a plethora of lists per streaming platform of just what are we consuming. You've died down a bit, but you still make sure you watch 2-3 movies.
I watch a movie every single day in October, and for the 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
So, what I used to do was schedule out what I was gonna watch each day, and just okay, on the first I'm watching this.
All right.
But as the streaming platforms have caught on, I guess, to this season's coming up, we're taking all of the good stuff down.
Right.
It's just okay. It's a day I'm gonna pick something, watch it.
Right.
Tubi is great. for that because they actually keep stuff up that's relevant to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, every October I watch at least one movie every day.
Right.
That's my ritual. I've done it forever.
So as of now, we are of recording. This is the 19th. So you've knocked back at least 19 movies with a good 10 left, 10, 11 left to go. Right. So why don't you talk about some of the stuff you have seen that was just like peak Halloween movies that are good. Let's do the good stuff first.
Okay. I watched Halloween 2.
Okay.
That one was like directly after all the stuff so
right.
It was like they're still running away from him. Everyone's still trying to hunt him down, all the things.
Yeah, I've not that I've never seen a movie like that, but I rarely see movies that pick up instantly.
They used to do that. So like I just got done watching Friday the 13th, 2 and 3. And they do that. One movie ends and the other one starts directly after. They do a quick little like ending of the movie recap that's like 5 minutes or whatever, and then they'll go on to the
right.
So Friday the 13th is amazing at that. I haven't watched the older or like the newer movies, so I don't know.
Right.
But I have watched the original, like, what, 5? 5, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So those ones I do know really well. And they do that. This one ends, the other starts. Bam, bam, bam. Knock them off.
Right.
That one's really good. Jason has some lore, which we were like couldn't remember because it's been so long.
Yeah.
Watched it. So that was fun. Like picking up. He wasn't actually the bad guy in the first movie.
Right. A lot of people forget he was not in the first movie. It's just his mama.
It's mama.
Mama Jason.
And then the second one is 5 years later, essentially.
Right.
And it is he's the bad guy now, and he's starting to like get into his serial killer mode, I guess. And so that's where you see him like develop his like signature I wear a mask. He didn't have the mask yet, but he wears something on his head. You only saw like his hands or his feet when he was doing something. You never really knew like, oh, who is it?
Right.
So that was really
Was it the mom again?
She was there. She was dead because she was beheaded.
Right, because that's when he had the shrine. Was the second one, right?
The what?
Isn't that when he had the shrine with like his mom's head and the sweater and all of that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he had the shrine to her, and then he would like hear her telling him. So yeah, it was. She was a character, but not actually.
Right.
So it was fun. Third movie is when he gets the signature mask.
Right.
Gets he's got like a button up thing going on. So he doesn't have the signature like jumpsuit.
Jumpsuit, yeah.
But it's developing. Kind of see. Kind of get.
That's the movie he was dressed like Debo.
Yes.
With the checkered shirt and all of that.
Well, the flannel shirt was.
Oh, no, it was 2. I'm sorry.
The third one was literally just a plain blue button up.
Okay. I think that's my favorite. If I'm not mistaken. That's the like Jason look that I'm just that's my boy.
Good stuff. But yeah, third one is when he gets the signature like hockey mask thing. But he's using like whatever he finds. So he has an axe, he has like a kitchen knife.
Right.
Like he doesn't have the machete that we.
Right. And I think that's what was flipping me out. I'm just like, they were clearly just building something for 3 movies. And I'm like, you can't get away with that ever anymore of just building up to the iconic character. Either that or we're just like, we're so far removed that we just don't remember that he wasn't the guy we know until much later, which is nuts.
I'm getting over a cold. Don't mind my voice.
You'll be fine.
But I also watched a couple of Tubi movies that I thought were hilarious that I still have to show you.
Okay.
Tubi movies are something. and they're goated. So it's a 2-movie series called Adopted that I watched, and it's this family that adopted this kid who like acts all innocent, good, but he like has a very short temper, and he like tries to kill everybody. But I swear, everybody in this movie never took an acting class in their life.
Of course not. They're on Tubi.
Yeah. So everybody's just like very robotic in how they talk, and it's literally like they're reading it off for the first time, and it's amazing.
Love it.
So good.
It's so bad. It's so bad. That's
it's so
terrible.
bad and it's so good. But yeah, that one was really good because it like it showed a little bit more of like this kid and how kids would like react to that. So it's stupid, but it's good.
Okay. What's the name of that one again?
Adopted. 1 and 2.
One and they got 2 of those.
2 of them. Same cast. I don't know if they actually like know each other because they act like they do. And I think their names are
okay.
But yeah, it's same kid, same mom, different dad. Can get the same guy in.
I mean, that's normal because you said it was a black family.
Yeah.
Dads come and go, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're just like I didn't need that. I apologize.
Want any part of that?
Okay.
But yeah, it was stupid. Great.
Yeah.
It was really funny. But yeah, that was a really good one. I watched obviously Chucky, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So I watched the OG. I think it was like the.
Okay. I don't think I've seen a third one specifically. I've seen 1 and 2 for sure. Then I feel like I skipped 3 and then came back for like Seed of Chucky and all of that. Like when it got more modern. I might have to double check. I don't know if I've seen Child's Play. I'm assuming it was still called Child's Play at that point. He was like, I forget. I don't know everything. It's okay. I haven't watched anything scary specifically. I did go back to listen to the Sheridan tapes.
Oh yeah.
I went back to listen to that again.
It is.
Okay. So I did go back to listen to that. I'm gonna listen to is that show Batman Unburied. I feel like Batman Unburied is closer to horror than it is a superhero thing. It's got the darker tones to it.
I was gonna ask you that Beetlejuice good one. Because we all love Beetlejuice.
The cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's silly though. But it's still Beetlejuice, and I think it's my favorite version of Beetlejuice. Like, I love the movies, but like we discussed before, Beetlejuice ain't in them bitches.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is in both Beetlejuice movies for 20 minutes max each movie, so no.
It was like 15 minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah,
total.
like fuck off. Like, I'm not watching the Renata Reiner movie. Like, I'm good. I want to watch Beetlejuice, damn it. So that's why I like the cartoons. There's a lot more Beetlejuice in that bitch. They could just say they couldn't afford Michael Keaton. That's all it was. They couldn't afford the man.
That's 100% all it is, too. He's very expensive, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Because they did the same thing with The Flash. Because he was Batman. Michael Keaton was Batman again. And he wasn't in that movie that much. But he came in, showed up, did his Batman thing, rocked the J's one more time, and called it a day. He was like, I'm in, I'm out, I'm Batman.
I watched Black Phone, the first one.
Yes.
And the second one just came out, and I'm really excited. I want to see it out really soon. That one looks really good, and if it's anything like the first one, which people have said it was, then I feel like it's gonna be.
That's the dude with the phone booth in the wintertime and all of that. I've seen the trailers. That's all. I think I've seen those trailers more than I've seen anything else in this year.
You're everywhere.
I mean, that's cool. I hope it's good. You said you're gonna go to the movies to see it, the theater.
I want to. I don't know if I will, but I want to.
Okay. Date night. Oh, we'll see. See if we got time. We'll see if we got time. We ain't got no time. There's no time. No time for anything. What else have you seen? Good Boy. We did go watch Good Boy. You were really like, I got to see this movie. I got to see this. This is the most important movie.
So here's why. I am a professional dog trainer. Mm-hmm. So seeing that a movie was made with a dog without any prior dog acting credentials, I guess, they literally captured his pet dog just doing whatever he does. And it's just natural and everything's like chill. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's a really good movie. And it makes you like think about like what everything's saying, because there's not much words happening in the whole. It's literally just this dog and doing expressions that you would think a dog would.
Right.
So, but yeah, it was a really, really good one, and I was very impressed by it and all the things that went around in this, because it was a very, very well shot movie. Mm-hmm. And the fact that the dog was just doing his own thing, everybody's cool, and there's no like
scare the shit out of the dog scenarios.
Yeah, there's none of that. So I appreciate that, where they could make something that actually was a little bit like put you on edge a little, right, without putting the dog in a harmful.
Right. No, that's good, because some of the best scary movies, they terrify the actors. So you expect to get some reaction out of the dog. They had to at least spook the dog every once in a while.
Yeah, never did.
Not a once. And they made sure they let you know that they were right. I mean, they did it so fast. I'm just like, don't ruin the movie. They were just like, no dogs were even terrified or scared or spooked in this film. And here's how. And it's just like, yo, give me a minute. The credits didn't even roll yet. Like, they didn't even let the credits roll. And they were just like, here's how we did everything. And it's fuck.
You did a project for 3 years. Mm-hmm. Like, you put all that time into it, funded it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're excited to show everything.
I know, I'm not. Just let the credits roll first. Let me like digest the spook, and then be like, oh, so by the way, they were just like, and scene. By the way, here's how we did everything. Fuck you. Like, no spooks now. And it's like, god damn, like, give me a second. And now credits. Now we can roll credits. And it's like, give me a second. I was having fun.
I loved it. It was so good.
No, it was quite entertaining. I just don't understand it. I'm still not sure if there was actual spooky stuff going on, or did his owner just have cancer. I was thinking the whole movie, like, this dude just got cancer. Like, there's no spooky monsters. And then every once in a while there were spooky monsters. And I'm just like, are these real, or is the dog tweaking?
So I don't know his, like, what he was going for in the movie, but what I thought of it was dogs kind of can see through the other side of the dead and the living. So when you were seeing some of those other creatures, that was his insight into dead things. So yeah, his owner had cancer and dying, so the dead world was trying to bring him in. Right? That was what I thought, though.
That sounds kind of cool, man. Okay,
but I don't know if that's actually what.
No spoiler alert. I guess we fucked up.
Sorry.
It's okay. Go see it
though. It's really good. It's not in theaters.
No, damn. Where are they gonna be? Where are they gonna put it?
It's an indie film. Everything's funded.
Damn. Straight to DVD.
Probably.
Maybe it is. I'll watch it again. It really wasn't that bad. I haven't watched any of these movies recently, but I thoroughly enjoyed Tucker and Dale versus the Dead. Shit was stupid.
That was amazing.
Shit was so stupid. I was behind the 8 ball on that movie. I had literally just seen that movie, and I'm like, this is hilarious. We need more of these.
100%.
Stop with these stupid scary movies. I'm tired of scary movies.
Speaking of scary movies, I know we're jumping around all, but Scary Movie ruined Ghostface and Scream. I swear I haven't heard, because there's a new Scream movie out. I think it was like 5 or 6. But in all of the trailers, like, everyone just makes fun of Ghostface and how he's not scary, and that he falls down everywhere, and there's like all these things. It's like, Dude, Scary Movie ruined Ghost.
Yeah. But also, Scream ruined Ghostface. And I'm going to say it was Matthew's fault. I blame Matthew. Because his overacting ass ruined that last scene. Because, again, Scary Movie only exists to parody what exists. And their job was easy the first time around. If you remember, like, the second, third, fourth movies, they had to parody 5 different movies to get something interesting. The first one, they only had to do Scream. They really only focused on Scream with some extra shit in the middle. That movie was goofy from the get-go. And Matthew, whatever, if you don't remember him, Shaggy, fucking Shaggy, his little monologue at the end was nuts. It was way too much. It was way over the top. Him spitting all over the place was crazy. And then, like, why? It was a whole lot of why.
Very moist.
He's a moist boy. I don't like that sentence. Fuck you. But it was so easy for them. I can't remember his name specifically. What the Wayne brother, not Marlon, Sean. It's like Sean was able to do his bit so easily that it was not even like a spoof. It wasn't a spoof. He was just doing what he did. All he did was add, but wait, there's more. Like, that's probably the only silly line, but he didn't even have to do that. He didn't have to do that. That whole monologue was weird in general. And then just adding, you know, the gay bit towards the end was just like, that was funny. Like, but it wasn't like over the top where they were like making fun of the movie. They just did the movie again, but you just couldn't take it seriously because Scream is not meant to be taken seriously, I feel like.
Some people would argue with you, I think.
Well, argue away. It's a stupid movie with a stupid premise and a terrible killer.
Not very effective.
He's probably the least effective. The fact that he made it to Mortal Kombat is actually blasphemy. That you had Mike, I think they had Michael Myers at one point. They had Jason. They had Freddy. How did you land on Ghostface? Like, did you just run out of dudes? They had the Predator. They had the Alien. They had all of that. Terminator.
Chucky at one?
No. I would like for Chucky to be in it. Chucky would have been great. I would have rather Chucky than Ghostface. But that's unfair because that's a small hitbox. You can only crouch and kick him. Like, you can't really... How are you going to beat him up?
Yeah.
You can't even beat him up. He's too little. But no, Ghostface is terrible. Probably, like, my least favorite. Hands down. Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with it. Least favorite killer. He is my least favorite.
I don't know who my least favorite. I guess I know you don't like Pinhead.
Pinhead's terrible
at all, and I might agree with you. Mm-hmm. Ghostface is not the lowest. I wouldn't be terrified of him if he showed up.
No, because you could shoot him in the face, and he dies.
There are people, but people are scary.
Fuck out of here! I'm not scared of him. He might be the least. Only reason I give him any bump over anybody else is at least he's entertaining. He's entertaining in a sense. But if you just want to go like they should be scary and I can't stand them because they're not scary at all, it's Leatherface. Leatherface is the worst of what should be effective killers. He's just an inbred child in the middle of bumfuck nowhere with a chainsaw. There's nothing scary about that.
I feel like they've done that movie so many times, like, and then granted they didn't do it back then because that was like,
I think so,
or maybe even 70. But there wasn't those movies back then. But there's so many of those now, and maybe they came from that movie. I don't know, but it's just not it's not an interesting thing.
Is it just the I'm in the middle of nowhere in the country that you don't like about it?
No, well, yes, but it's because it's not like that. Where I came from a place like that. I came from the hills, and
those are my people.
Yeah,
you making fun of my people.
It's not even that you're making fun of them, but it's like I don't know. It's just not scary to me
No.
because they show like backwoods and all, like there's no signal out here. It's like, yeah, that's every day. That happens, real life.
Yeah, it's like, that's not spooky to me.
Yeah.
Think I had service?
Well, you were lucky if you are in a place where you got constant cell phone service where you were in your home. You were a lucky guy.
That's crazy. I will say this, like after being in the booms a little bit of my life, like they make everybody seem creepy in those movies. Where just like the old dude at the store is creepy, the guy behind the counter is creepy, the sheriff is creepy, and it's like, no, like not everybody. There might be that one dude though. There is that one guy, I'm sure, but they make everybody. The diner clerk is creepy. The dog is creepy.
They're just like, oh, this person talked to you. Like, oh, fear them. They were part of it. Like, it's just, that's how country people are.
Yeah, they're just slow and they don't give a shit.
It's like, oh, you're new. I got that. Like, you got that when we went back to West Virginia. Like, everybody kind of like looks because they don't know you.
No, because they know everybody.
Yeah, everybody knows everybody. And that's not a saying. That's real.
It's real. So that's all it is. They treat you weird because who the fuck are you? I know all 13 people and you're not from here. It's not go back to where you're from. It's like, are you lost?
Right.
Not are you lost, boy. It's are you lost? Because how the fuck did you end up in a town of 13 people? This isn't an accidental travel. You must have wanted to be here.
Let me help.
Let me help you. Not are you lost? Like get out of my town of 13. Is why are you here in this town of 13? They're concerned.
But I say it all the time. Like I'm from a town in West Virginia that nobody knows. Even if you from West Virginia, you don't know where my town is.
Damn.
Because it's so small. Nobody knows.
Right.
So it's when somebody new comes in, they're like the highlight of everything for the year. Like I know people that still talk about when.
That's fucked up. That was years ago.
That was years ago.
It's like, you seen that new black guy? Is he still here? I haven't seen him.
Right. Well, yeah, enough of reminiscing. Let's go to commercial.
Okay.
And we'll be right back with more Halloween.
Spooky. What's up, everybody? It's Bob. And I just want to let you know that you should listen to this podcast as many different ways as you possibly can and as comfortably as you possibly can. Because we are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, and YouTube. Make it easy for yourself. The links are below. Share with your friends and family. Or just go to www.fnentertainment.com. And all the links are there too, including some merch if you're just kind of interested. See you later. Welcome back, spooky people. I don't know. Did the squirrel thing.
Oh, yeah.
I feel bad because people are just listening like, what the fuck are you talking about? I did the arm waves like the squirrels from TikTok. I don't know if you remember. Chinese propaganda. Didn't work.
All right. Well, we're back.
We're back. It's still Halloween-ish times. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're doing stuff that's spooky. Yeah. I don't know.
It's time.
It's time. So, bad movies. I'm assuming you want to talk bad movies now.
Should have left Adopted.
No, that's a terrible good movie. You had fun with that.
I did have fun.
What's something that you watched you're just like, oh, waste of time?
Honestly.
Megan.
Yes. Honestly, I was just going to say Megan was not good. I'm sorry. I know that movie was very popular, but it's just dumb. It was so dumb. They were trying to do like Chucky, but without any of the personality of Chucky.
Right.
Not a good one. Even the people, like real people.
Milk Toast. Milk Toast. The one Asian guy that's in like way too many TikToks. Just like, I'm never going to take him serious as an actor. And if that's where we are with hiring actors, we need acting schools again. Like, you do TikTok? Actor. You're an actor now. It's just like, there should be some buffer time in between those things.
Be a good actor. If you're a TikTok actor, be a good actor. Like, I know of a girl that wants to be an actor, and she does skits on TikTok, but she's good. Like, she can reenact a thing easy.
Right.
But you take someone like that, where they're just like, they're thrown in there because they might have a lot of followers, whatever. It's like, if you don't have the chops, you can't do the. Sorry.
It's okay. I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just not everybody can do it. That and I can't remember his name, but it's just the Asian guy that just sounds angry all the time. And I'm just like, all right, I get it. I like Stephen He better. Stephen's fun. Emotional damage. That's a actor. I can't wait for Caleb City to be in a movie. I'm waiting on that day. Because he could just do all the roles. That's the bad part about it. You don't need nobody else.
I wonder if he won.
I don't know. I don't think he's ever mentioned him ever acting like that or nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was.
He should act.
Good.
He should act and just let him do all the stuff by himself. Because he might be the only like YouTube, TikTok, Vine like skit maker that will do 10 roles, but they all feel like different characters. Like not everybody can do that.
That and is like the only ones that can. It's one person, and you know it's one person, but they just put a wig on, and it's someone.
It's just somebody completely different. Lenar's not bad at it sometimes. Lenar has his moment. Yeah, when he's really into it, he really like throws you for a loop sometimes. When he did the PS5 bit, and was like the guy who ordered the Walmart workers, the managers, and all that. I'm like, I felt that. I don't know if it was just a personal connection or just the fact that he acted that well. I can't think of the other chick, though. The one that we've been into recently. The gymnast. Like white chick, slick back hair.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name. I can't remember her name, and I ain't got my phone. But I'll put her name right here, right now. There you go. She's funny.
Yeah, she's.
And she does the same thing. She'll play 3 or 4 characters, and it'd be just enough cadence where it's just like, them's different peoples.
Yeah.
Them's different peoples.
Yep.
But nobody's beating Caleb. Caleb, I feel like, owns skits. I feel like we just should stop skits from now on. Just let Caleb do it. When is Caleb City get his own version of Chappelle's Show? We suffered through Key and Peele. Give it to Caleb City.
Never been a key.
No? I think they have moments. They have moments, but they're not Dave Chappelle funny by a long shot.
They got stupid popular out of nowhere, though. Like,
because they stole Dave Chappelle's show. That's all it was. We liked skit comedy. That's all it was. And then they were just like, we'll do it. And it's like, And they had like some home runs here and there. Yeah.
So another terrible
Megan
Again. Was I watched American Psycho, which I thought was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's a really early movie.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they didn't like study what serial killers were like or what.
I see why you don't like it. That makes sense.
But after the movie was like done, because I was mad. I was like, this is not how they act. Like nothing about this is like not even like not real, but not pretending.
Right.
And like at the end of it, it was none of that actually happened. It was all in his head because he was crazy.
He's just a psychopath.
So yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. But even still, like the whole movie, I was so mad that like none of this is real.
Yeah. No, it's less to be like a serial killer and more of just like that man was just fed up with a lot of shit. And he had a lot of emotional detachment. So it was just a lot of like, I'd kill that person. I swear I would. I swear I would kill that person. And again, I hate to say it, until you work a corporate life from middle and higher, like you don't feel that shit. That conversation about, and I'm not even trying to be a dick, that conversation about fucking business cards is a conversation I've had. And I don't even have a business card, but I've watched grown adults just share their business cards. Like, look at that. It's the same fucking card.
I've done that with people. I'm like, here's my business card. And then we all lay it on the table. Like, I've done.
But the difference is like you guys have different designs, pictures,
and like,
colors.
Ours are pretty. Theirs was white with different color whites.
Different color white.
Eggshell.
Eggshell
all the
white.
Things. With different color
different
letters.
Font?
Different fonts. Oh my God. And it was all the same layout.
Like, you son of a bitch. You outdid my font. Your font's better than my font, you fucking bastard. Why? That's the psycho part. The psycho part is still working a corporate job. Why? Why are you doing this to yourself?
I think he was
No, he was in acquisitions and something. He had a title. He wasn't a CEO yet. He was almost there. He was almost full-fledged piece of shit. And again, I'm not against CEOs and people who have money. I just say that they have zero personality and are not cool people to hang around with. Anybody who has reached that level of corporate is typically just not, they're just a bore. They're just boring. You don't do anything and you all laugh the same. If I hear that laugh one more time, I would shake somebody too.
Oh my God.
Shit.
Oh no.
Do you like Whitney Houston? Like, yeah, no, I do that shit too. Fuck you people. I hate you all.
Oh.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, it sucks to you because you haven't lived that life. Live that life a little bit. Not you do the same shit. Is that a raincoat? Well, yes, it is. I'm glad you noticed. How about this knife in your neck? Like, fucking hell. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Yeah, that movie's... Yeah, it's not a real serial killer. It's a real corporate man.
Yeah,
I'll kill you.
That's what I didn't get at first. Like, I thought he was actually doing all that.
No.
But yeah, I get it.
It's just different. I'm glad you didn't like it. I'm glad you didn't like it, but it's coming around to it in a sense. Watch it a few more times. I just like it for the acting.
Yeah,
the acting is
really good.
It's the right kind of stale to match the aura of corporate. You know what I mean? So that's all. Plus you got what is it? Christian Bale, William Dafoe, the right kind of people in that movie.
I know you touched on it a little bit, but talk about Leatherface a little bit.
We can I can always roast that man.
I don't hate him.
I hate him thoroughly. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you're not in the know of the Halloween people, I can't stand that man because I don't like the fact that he's just an inbred hillbilly with a chainsaw, and they wrote nothing else. They were just like, "Oh, what's his backstory? He's an inbred hillbilly with a chainsaw. What's his motive? He's an inbred hillbilly with a chainsaw. What more do you want? Mm-hmm. Character development? No, he's an inbred chainsaw wielding hillbilly."
See, I remember that movie being like terrifying, and I don't remember why, but I remember like scaring me when I was younger. So I'm like, oh yeah, we don't watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That one is off the charts.
I feel like that wouldn't even like that movie is so unfathomably stupid that it wouldn't even make sense to be in Texas. Maybe West Virginia Chainsaw Massacre might be more scary, but Texas, everybody's got a gun. They're gonna pop his ass and call it a day. Look at this inbred hillbilly on my fucking face. I got a 44 Magnum. 6 shots will take him down.
Oh my God.
Maybe West Virginia, he could with the hills. And have you heard that in the hills with the fucking deer and all of that shit? It's just forest noise and yeah, maybe I'm scared then. Like, all right, somebody's getting chopped the fuck up out here. You're in the middle of the desert and you want me to be afraid of that man? Nah.
So they kind of redid it in a way, because when I watched it back again, I'm like, oh, this is just Wrong Turn again. Because Wrong Turn, that series was all like same thing. It was inbreds in West Virginia in the mountains. And so it's like, yeah, that was just that all over again. So they just redid that newer. But
Trash.
I think what it is the kids that got into trouble were like out of towners, so they didn't have the firearms that like civilians or like residents, locals would have. So that's where it
but most of those movies could be solved with leaving.
They couldn't leave. They were tied up.
Why are you there in the first place? Just go to your destination. Stop taking the back roads, you goofballs.
I think that's...
Stick to Route 66, man. If you want to cut through Texas, Route 60, motherfucking 6. You just keep on going.
They had to stop for gas. And then I think Wrong Turn was their truck just gave out. And so they had to go to the gas station.
Should have had AAA.
It wasn't a thing.
Yeah, it was a thing. AAA's been a thing for a while.
Oh, I don't know.
You could call a guy. I feel like a lot of like that specific era of movies just wouldn't work now. I think that's all it is.
No, because they didn't have phones.
Yeah, it's like a cell phone. AAA.
I think Wrong Turn had cell phones. Yeah. I think Wrong Turn was in an era where they did have cell phones, but you don't get reception.
Right. See, that's what I said. Like, it's a reception thing. But then you can also have satellite calls. Everybody and their mom's got Wi-Fi. Still no excuse. You could just use your phone's GPS because that never goes out. And you could leave. Like, leaving these predicaments is always an option. And I feel like no one takes those leaving options very seriously. What was the movie that you were watching with the lady who hopped in like a semi and then they like started to drive away and then they crashed or something and then got out and got in another semi truck or some shit like that?
I don't remember that, but that's funny.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, let's leave. And they just like deserted the man to get in another truck and was like, oh, fuck him, I'm leaving.
Oh, that's kind of the ending of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Is it?
So no spoilers.
It's Texas Chainsaw Man. You're fine.
It's from the 70s. Should have seen it by now. But the girl escapes the house where they kept her in. Mm-hmm. She gets to the road, stops the semi truck.
Yeah.
The dude comes out, and then Leatherface comes over with the chainsaw, starts doing that, and then
such a stupid sound.
They get into the thing that like made me so mad was they get into the truck, get out the other side, and start running around the truck again.
Oh fuck!
It's like, why did
you got in the truck? Go.
And then another truck comes over, not another semi, but like a pickup truck.
Okay.
And she jumps in the back of that truck, like in the bed of it. Mm-hmm. He takes off, and then just leaves the semi truck guy there. He's just there. Nothing happens to him, I don't think, because he just kind of like stumbles off on the side, and no one sees him again.
Jesus
Christ! It's like, you didn't think to help him?
No, fuck him. Like, me.
You got him into a situation, and you're
right,
like,
bitch. You just dragged me into this for. Right. Now I gotta run. I wasn't ready for cardio today.
What a cunt.
Jesus Christ. Nah, I can't get behind Leatherface. It's the scream. It is the scream that really it's just for lack of a better term, it's just a retard scream that I'm not okay with. Like, fucking do better. Do better.
But no, I think this year I've really stuck to like movies that I've either watched before but a long time ago, mm-hmm. or things that I know are gonna be good or that are brand new. Right. So
you were definitely in like a 3-year run of like angry video game nerding it, yes. Where you're just like, I'm here to watch the movies that suck ass. It's like, why? You could watch something good. Yeah. It's like, no, I'm watching the shitty movies for you.
Well, I wanted you to like have fun with it too, because you ruin scary movies.
Because they're not scary. None of them are scary.
So I wanted to get stupid ones where you would have easy pickings to make fun of them. I
was having easy pickings with the regular movies, because those are just as bad.
Yeah.
I think that's all what you just did. We're tired of me ruining movies for you with basic logic.
So
like leaving.
So yeah, I've really stuck to like ones that I know are gonna be good or mm-hmm. that are brand new and I haven't seen, right. And not just like, that's another one. I just remembered another movie I watched that was mm-hmm. on TV. Crazy. But yeah, I've stuck to movies that I know are gonna be. The movie I just remembered literally came out this year. You should watch it. It's called Match. And it's essentially a dude that gets kidnapped and then this person makes a profile on a dating site, and then the women that come over get kidnapped. I'm not gonna ruin it because I really want you to see it because it has some twist in it, and it's actually pretty good, but it's also really dumb. But it's good. It's a good one. Watch Matt.
Okay. All right. I'll ask you this since I can answer this question easy. Who do you think is the least scary of the movie villains or the horror villain? Or you're just like, oh, come on. We would drop you in this movie and you're just like, I'm leaving. I don't even want to be here. Or just kill me now so I don't have to deal with this.
I think I would still go with Ghostface because he's just gonna like chase you around a bunch and I don't know. It's not gonna be fun. Like, you're either gonna do it really, really quick or you're just gonna run me around the whole house, and I'm not down for it.
He's like, I don't want to be out of breath. Stab me, then you.
Or be more sneaky or something. Like,
yeah, he definitely doesn't have his stealth stats leveled up at all.
At least like Jason and Michael and all them can like
appear out of nowhere.
They're around the corner. But nah, Ghostface is like, you can hear him coming up.
Because he forever's knocking some shit over. That man ain't never not knocked some fucking furniture over by accident.
Yeah.
Be a lamp, a whole ass table. Like, let that man go in a house with children. That man is stepping on all the Legos. Every fucking Lego. God damn scary. The Ghostface sucks.
But yeah, I think that one would be very anticlimactic.
I feel like you could just box Ghostface. And that'd just be an unfair fight. And I'm specifically mean you. Like, you versus Ghostface in hand-to-hand combat. He's getting his ass knocked the fuck off.
Yeah, we can do a knife fight. It'll be fine.
God damn. Ghostface sucks. For me, it's always been Freddy.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Freddy's like the easiest one of it. Like, 'cause I'm not afraid of some fruitcake in a sweater. Like, I'm sorry. It's not fucking scary.
He's psychological, man.
But my brain's fucked up.
I know.
He's got to come in there first. He's probably gonna be the one coming out with PTSD.
Yeah.
It's like, what's wrong with you? Welcome to my hell, bitch. He's just gonna have to show up to work with me in my dreams. Come on, get to work, man. Work on these laptops, you son of a bitch. These kids keep breaking them.
Oh no.
He's gonna lose. He might lose his shit. He's like, this is terrible. Because that's the whole thing. He has to enter your psyche to like break you down and then kill you. Yeah, my brain is an enigma.
He might get stressed just being in there for a little.
This is gonna be in my head, and he's like, yo, I have nothing. I can't scare him. He's fucked up.
Man.
It's fucked up. I'll be like the guy, like, you know how the what's the Jason the Friday 13th video game where they call the one guy with the gun to show up. I can't remember his name, but he was in the second movie where he just shows up and he's like the Billy badass and it's like, I'll take care of Jason. That's me. I'll be there for Freddy. He's like, we can't beat him. Who do we call? Call Bob. He just go to sleep and he's like, fuck, not him again.
That's kind of the plot of the Scream movie, is they keep calling in Sydney. The original, Sydney, original. And they're fine, but they keep getting everyone else.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them. That's stupid. Why would you call the bitches that are going to make sure that they're the only ones living? They save no one. They never save anybody else. They're just like, but trying. I survived. Same thing with the I know what you did last summer, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Because then they bring her back like twice. Everybody's still dead except for her. Like, you suck. You suck. You're a terrible helper. Call me for Freddy. I know what you did last summer. I know what you did last summer. I still know what you did last summer. What's the other ones? I remember what you did the other summer. A bunch. I know what you did 2 summers and 2 Fridays ago. Start crossing over and shit. 2 Fridays and 2 summers ago. Man, that was a crazy summer we had last time. I don't like any of those movies, by the way. Because that's just to do with the hook, right?
Yeah.
And he ain't even scary either. He murdered his brother, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that's the whole premise of the movie. At least the first one, if I'm not mistaken. They killed his brother, and he was just like, how do these bitches get away with killing my brother? Sounds like he's the good guy to me, if anything. Yeah, so I remember what you did last summer. I still know what you did last summer.
I have a brand new one that's coming up. And it's just, I know what you did last.
Should have remembered what they did last summer. See, that's a better movie type. I remember what you did two Fridays and 2 summers ago. Okay?
2 Fridays ago.
No, either way. I don't know. I'm not terrified of any of the movies. The movies are terrible. All of them are terrible.
Why do you think scary movies are fun?
Because I get to watch people do dumb shit that gets them killed. Like, if you're in a life or death situation, I expect you to be not maybe like at your peak of intelligence, but just like self-preservation should kick in, I feel like. And I feel like in every horror film, they always do the things that I'm like, no, that's the thing that will get you killed. That's for sure going to get you killed. Like, case in point, Jason comes into your house. Why would you go upstairs? There's no way out upstairs. There should be at least 2 ways out on the first floor, because you should have a front and a back door.
Or windows.
Or windows. If worst case scenario, you jump out the window. It's less than a 3-foot fall from the first floor. But if you go upstairs, that's broken ankles, broken legs. You could crack your skull. There's so much worse than going upstairs, unless you're armed. Now, if you're armed and your shit's upstairs, completely different scenario. But to just go upstairs makes 0 sense to me. Why would you do that?
I feel like they do that so they can hide. And then, I don't know, get somebody there or something.
You can leave. There's more places to hide outside. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like watching people's brains work in real time. And it's just like, wow, you are dumb. You are very dumb. I like remember the little trend of just like the people who like run to your door and then unlock your door. I thoroughly enjoy watching that because that's hilarious to me, because it's like, you don't know how to open your fucking door. Like, you open up your door 1 million fucking times in your life. And today's the day you're going to go, fidget, and then drop the keys. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then you stand there to pick them up and do it again. Like, fucking go to the back door.
Well, people don't, their brains don't work. They're scared.
I guess.
That's a real thing. But yeah, my thing, because, I don't know, like, you should have your at least house key ready when you're nearby, you would think. But people aren't like that. People are, like, so comfortable that
they dilly-dally, shilly-shally. Can't do that, man. This is 1, 2 keys max, I feel like, opens your front door. I was in a 3 front door key household at one point in my life, but even then, I know them 3 keys. They right next to each other. I'm not fidgeting. Get a key. What was the Key Smart keychain? Organize the keys or some shit. The fuck are you doing with this? How many keys do you have? You don't have like 3 keys. Doors, maybe a bike lock key. Some people got mailbox keys. Car keys. What are you fidgeting with? What are you, a janitor? Put them keys away. What the fuck are you doing? It's always just shit like that. It's just me watching them do all the dumb things. And I'm just like, did you not turn on your brain today?
My favorite is when it's like a thing for white girls. When they're running away, they always fall.
Yeah.
And then they try to like scoot away.
Instead of getting the fuck up.
Get up, like go.
Just get up again. But that's because women don't know how to fall. That I've learned. And it sounds like racist. It sounds sexist, but it's not. Like, I think women just don't know how to fall. So when you guys do hit the ground, everything hits the ground. Like, your head bounces and everything. And it's like, you didn't protect your face or nothing. Like, yeah, you got concussed from a trip. Like, you tripped and fell and concussed your fucking face. Like, don't do that. Like, cover yourself. Like, ball up, roll, tuck and roll. Something, I don't know. Like, I'm just looking for anything. And they just do all the silly things. And it's like, that never helps. Or just like not knowing how to juke. Like nobody knows how to juke in horror movies. Like you gotta fucking run, hit them with a zigzag, man, a stutter step, man. And don't none of y'all watch the NFL? Oh no, nobody can. Yeah, hit him with the juke move. It's over with. You know how many times I've been waiting for somebody to cross up a horror villain? They ain't got no ankles for this. No. Where's Iverson? Iverson in a horror movie, you don't know basketball that well, but Allen Iverson be tearing motherfuckers' ankles up. You get AI, our AI from 2000, not artificial intelligence, but AI in a horror movie and a basketball. You crossing your ankles up. It's just a bunch of monsters with broken ankles.
It's over. It's
crazy. Give me a Saquon Barkley. Give me a Saquon Barkley in a horror film. You're like, I don't know who these people. You know Saquon. Or Saquon. That's the dude on the NFL cover, the Madden cover, that jumped over a dude backwards.
Oh.
He hurdled a man the wrong way. Put him in a horror movie. You can't touch him. MC Hammer. Shit, I'll take MC Hammer. And you just do the can't touch this dance. And just fucking dance sideways the whole time. Anything, but don't nobody do none of these things. They be just running straight. Bumping into stuff. Juke 'em.
Going into open field. There's literally nowhere to go.
Right, man. You can't zigzag in open field. You are not a runner or a track star. You are fit to get caught. Like, you got to juke him. You got to zigzag. Something, man. Give him a shimmy sham. Something. Don't nobody think to do that. You got to bust some corners. Don't nobody hit the corners.
Right.
Did we? I'm sorry. I just wasted a lot of time just talking about juking them, man. I'm just saying, man. Juke the monsters, man. Stop running straight.
Out of the way.
That's all you got to do. Yeah, have you ever noticed how slow Jason is all I'm saying? Jason can't run for shit. All you got to do, the only time he gets you is when you lose eye contact. Actually, I feel like an open field against Jason is the best situation.
Probably.
Because you keep your eyes on him, you just walk backwards.
Him, you're in the middle of the woods. There is no.
Right.
So.
The water. Why don't nobody just go on the boat?
That's what they do at the end.
Oh.
Is the girls will get into the boat and just like, okay.
Because that nigga can't swim. That's literally the premise of the movie is he can't swim. Jason is black. Fucked up. That's just that right. Jason is Tupac. Because he'll kill you for his mama. Dear mama. That's Jason, man. Look at him in Jason Goes Manhattan. He gets there for 5 minutes. He had the Timbs. He was looking for a bacon, egg, and cheese. And he couldn't stand all that trash. He was mad as hell at the trash in New York. He might be black. I'm going to just go out there on a limb. I think he's black. Because we ain't never heard about Jason's dad. Ever. Fatherless homes. We figured it all out. Do any of the horror villains have fathers? Okay. Where was he at?
Killed him. Chucky. Dad.
No, that's what we need to also get back to. I need all the horror films to start being remade in Chicago.
They all are originally from.
That's what I'm saying. All the originals were. And that's why all of them suck now, because none of them are made in Gotham. You need to come back to Gotham. It's scary here by default. Candyman, Chucky, Friday the 13th was Illinois, close enough. Michael Myers, apparently. Did not know that until recently. I think Freddy was the only one that wasn't.
Gotta look.
You gotta double check, but I hadn't seen the many Elm Streets. There's a handful of them around here. They need to come back to that. All the best, all your favorite movies was always made in Chicago.
Or at least nearby.
Or at least nearby, right. I've been to Crystal Lake. Wasn't that big. But I've been to Crystal Lake. There is a Crystal Lake here in Illinois. I'm just saying. So, yeah, that's how you gotta fix them. Give everybody common sense and then outbeat their common sense. Make the movies in Chicago again. And then you might have some good horror films. No more AI movies. No more robotic AI films. I don't need that. It's not even scary anymore. We're past that now. We had the Terminator. We're done here.
Move on with your life.
That's all. Megan is not scarier than Terminator. And Terminator's not even scary. But if you're less scary than Terminator, you're fucking up. I feel like that's valid. Oh well. You want to end the episode?
thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. See you in a few days. Goodbye.
Goodbye.